What's going on, guys? It's Ibrahim. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys and breaking down some tips to the best way to grow bigger legs faster. So first and foremost, when you're working out your legs, don't try to isolate movements. Rather, try to perform movements that are fairly utilizing multiple muscles at once. Perform the movements that require large groups. This includes your compound exercises such as your squats, deadlifts, and your other large group muscle activators. I believe that the best leg exercises are the movements that require multiple muscles to work at once. In this video, we will be focusing on performing squats using weights, kettlebell front squats, weighted lunges, and weighted stiff-legged deadlifts. So stay tuned and follow along. I will be giving you guys some tips on performing these exercises and these movements to get the full benefit from them. Without further ado, let's begin. So first and foremost, it's important to understand when you're doing a stiff-legged deadlift with weights, guys, you have to understand that you want to make sure these checkpoints are clear, which is your feet. You want to make sure your feet are pointing forward. Your knees are not caved in or caved out. You want to make sure your hip is not forwardly rotated or posteriorly rotated. You want to make sure your shoulders are even with your hips, and same thing goes with your head and neck. Your grip on a bar is very tight. Your stance, shoulder width apart. It can be wider, it can be more inner. It depends your comfort level and what exactly are you targeting. You want to make sure that your pull is very tight, that you're strictly pulling and using your lats. So you want to make sure you activate your lats, which is a big back muscle when you're performing movement. It actually helps you with generating force to actually perform a deadlift. And you want to make sure that your body is tight and stabilized. So you want to make sure your core is tight, and as you're performing this movement, you want to make sure that you're breathing. A lot of times people are not breathing when they're performing deadlifts, and it's very important. So this next exercise that we're performing is actually a kettlebell front squat. And while we're performing this exercise, having the kettlebell in front of our body targets our quadriceps more, which is the muscles in our front thigh. So basically, when performing that movement, you want to make sure you guys are controlling the weight as you're going down and coming up. A lot of times people, when they're performing these exercises, they're going very fast and not controlling the weight. You want to actually have that body-mind connection and actually control the weight as you're going down. Same thing with the stiff-legged deadlift. All these exercises, you want to focus on having that body-mind connection and performing the exercises with full range of motion and fully utilizing all the muscles by contracting the nearby muscles that are responsible for activating and performing the movement. An important aspect to building muscle is you guys, as you're going down, also known as the eccentric phase, you guys want to make sure you're going down in a slow pace if you're trying to build muscle. Usually 2 seconds down and 2 seconds up. So this is usually the ideal tempo for actually building muscle or breaking down tissue, also known as hypertrophy, to build it back up even stronger. So again, guys, when you're performing all of these movements, make sure you focus on having that body-mind connection, making sure your grip is tight, make sure everything is stabilized, your core, your hip, and make sure you guys are controlling your weight.